So today we're going to look at the A800 robot vacuum cleaner by Amarey. I'll leave a link in the description below for current pricing and more information. Here on the top of the box are a few features such as automatic cleaning, smart sensors technology, rechargeable battery, super strong power 1400 PA suction, intelligent boost IQ technology, and planting brush. On the back of the box, you can see it's especially great to pick up pet fur, multiple cleaning modes, high performance suction power, and 360 smart protection. So in this video, I'm gonna do an unboxing, initial setup, and then I'm gonna test it out for a while, come back later this week, and give you my final thoughts. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we've got. So it looks like if you do a review on Amazon, they'll send you a free Amarey Replenish Kit, which includes 2 side brushes, 1 sponge and filter, and 1 rolling brush. So that's kind of nice. So it does come with a quick start guide, which we'll get into here shortly. And it also comes with a user manual with several different languages. So it does come with the high efficiency filter and sponge filter replacement. It comes with a remote control, which looks almost identical to my D-Bot N79 power adapter, 4 side brushes, cleaning brush, AAA batteries for the remote control, and the charging dock. Okay, so this looks very similar to my D-Bot N79, except for on top, it seems to have this almost glass-like top, and it has like a honeycomb pattern in it, which actually looks pretty nice. It seems a little bit fancier than the D-Bot. You can see on the top is the power and the charging button. It's actually kind of nice. It's like a rubber button instead of plastic. On the front is the anti-collision sensor. Now this is one thing that the D-Bot doesn't have. It also has an additional collision sensor on each side of the dustbin. And of course on the back is the dustbin. This dustbin is almost identical to the D-Bot N79, which I kind of like. It's easy to get to the filters. Now this here seems a little more enclosed than the D-Bot version, which is probably good because that's going to keep more of the dust and dirt that it picks up inside the dustbin instead of just falling out. So on the bottom you've got your power button, your driving wheels, your planting brush, which is easily removed, up front of the charging contacts, your universal wheel, and your side brushes, which should just pop right on. Now one thing about these side brushes that's a little bit different than the D-Bot is there's a little brush right here, which probably will help prevent dog hair building up around these brushes. And there's also 3 different airdrop sensors, 2 on the sides and 1 in the front. So it's almost like they took the D-Bot robot sweeper and made some slight improvements, and so far I like what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and charge this up, try it out, and see how it goes. So to set the schedule is pretty easy. You just hit the little button with the bell icon on it, Then you can cycle through with the arrows and pick what time you want to schedule it for. Then just hit the play pause button to confirm. So once you set the time for scheduling, it's going to use the auto mode, which is a combination of the single room cleaning mode and the edge cleaning mode. You also notice there's a max button, which increases the vacuum power to provide a deeper clean, and this is turned off by default. Once the blue light stops blinking and it's all solid, then it's completely charged. One of the first things I wanted to test was the steps. This is a common place where the D-Bot gets stuck. Which seems pretty good so far. But what surprised me is it barely touches the doorstop when it goes around it. The sensors definitely seem to be a little bit more sensitive or better than some of the other robot sweepers that I've tested. Let's see how well it picks up dog food using the spot cleaning mode. I would say that's pretty good. Now, the single room mode, it will generally go back and forth in an S pattern, but you can see here it also cleans around the edges. It also seems to clean our new carpet fairly well, but keep in mind this is made for low pile carpet. I think anything much thicker is going to wear out the battery a lot faster or have a better chance of getting stuck. Here's a better example of it sweeping back and forth in an S pattern like I mentioned, and it doesn't even mind our gel and foam mats on the kitchen floor. So like I said earlier, I feel like they took the D-Bot N79 sweeper and made a few improvements by making the sensors a little more sensitive or better quality. When bumping into things, they'll slow down versus hitting things at full speed. They also made improvements on the brushes to make them easier to take in and out, like the main brush, and even those side brushes that have the little additional piece that cleans around the edges. Also, the dustbin is a little bit easier to empty now without making a huge mess. So really the only thing that probably could be improved is if they added an app. Now I know some of you won't like it that this doesn't have an app you can use, but the only time I use the app is for scheduling. So for me, it's not that big a deal. But I like this one so far, and I think I'm gonna use it every day for the next month or so and see if it will indeed replace the D-Bot as my main sweeper. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up if you haven't already. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.